So good evening. Welcome to the 6th annual Women in the Arts event, Artist in Partnership. This is our 6th year, and we are up to 94 honorees this year. So I want to thank you all for coming. I want to thank you for your support, and we're looking forward to an evening of good food, dancing, of great music, and wonderful, wonderful, deserving women in the arts. So thanks so much for coming, and enjoy your evening. Thank you. I know it's a lot of excitement. We enjoy this evening so much, but we do have to get to the business and to the honorees so that we can offer them the time that they deserve. So thank you so much for coming this evening. I'm Johanna Mathieson. I'm the Director of Artist in Partnership. Thank you so much. And tonight you're going to meet the founder, the woman who invented Artist in Partnership. She came up from Virginia, and we're so proud to have her here and to recognize all of what she has done for our community. I would like to thank our sponsors, our bronze sponsor, Leah Tozer, and I would like to thank our platinum sponsor, Mr. Long Beach. Does anybody know who Mr. Long Beach is? Harvey Weisenberg has been supporting the arts and this community. I can't even tell you how long. But Artist in Partnership has always benefited from his insight, from his vision, and from his generosity. So this year we will be able to provide more programming. And you know that our programming is free. So it really helps us to get the work out and to help to support the artists and to help to support the community and the children in the community and everyone who is served by the arts. So can we get a nice warm round of applause for Mr. Long Beach, Harvey Weisenberg.
Could I have your attention for a minute, please? I'm asking you to please listen for 2 minutes. You know, I made a speech up in Albany, March 28, 2013. At that speech, I got $90 million from the governor for people with disabilities. So I just want a couple of minutes here of your time. You know, I say, Long Beach is my home. The people that live here are my family. The people that work here are definitely my family. We are a family. We're a small city, a city of love. This is everybody in this city cares about each other. This agency, you don't see positive things happening anymore. Johanna, and the things that we have done in the past were taken away, and now we have to do it ourselves because the city doesn't provide what they should be providing to our families, our children. And I want you to know, anybody I ever met in my life was part of my life. And I say this and I say it frequently. God gave me an angel, a saint, and a mission. The angel is a special child, can never speak, cry, and blind, but gives love. The saint, my wife, together for 50 years of total happiness. And my mission is to help people. And I want you to know. I'm going to share something that nobody knows yet, but it's going to come out. Then I made a pledge to the women and children in the Ukraine, beginning of the $1 from every person in Long Beach. That would be 32,000. Well, I got 4 Long Beach people, and I said, send a check to the Ukrainian church in Uniondale, and they did. So I'm not telling you, I'm not true. But when the word got out, people said, I got $1 for you, I got $1 for you. I said, where I can't do it this way. But I ended up, I had $50,000. To me and to the people of Long Beach, because as a representative of our city, and by the way, and I'm not trying to impress you, when I was an assemblyman, I got $20 million. You know, we had 75 years of leadership in Albany. Now, we have a couple of other fellows who are not from Long Beach, and our operation's not going to get what we need at the most. But the people here and the agencies, these are happy and positive occasions. I hope they're newsworthy. So thank you, God bless you, and thank you for your support.
Thank you. I had asked our Deputy County Executive and Board Member, ANISSA Moore, if she would say a few words. So I asked her that 2 minutes ago, so sorry. Come on up.
Well, good evening, everyone. Good evening, Long Beach. Can we once again celebrate Johanna Mathieson because she's doing an amazing job leading the way in terms of artists in partnership and leading our community. I'm just glad to see all of my friends, my neighbors tonight. Again, as we come to the end of Women's History Month, we recognize tonight that we've come to celebrate. This is a party. This is a place where we celebrate the tremendous contributions of women, not only here in Long Beach, not only here in Nassau County, but throughout the nation. But tonight, we've come especially to celebrate women who are poets. We celebrate the artists tonight. We celebrate you who are entrepreneurs tonight. We celebrate you who are business owners tonight. You who are musicians, our photographers, our artists, our educators. We celebrate you who are community leaders. All of my wellness gurus and divas. We celebrate you tonight. We celebrate all of you because all of you are committed to doing this work. You're committed to the arts. And so tonight I recognize you because all of you are doing something amazing. What are you doing? You're bringing light, you're bringing life, you're bringing color to all of the empty spaces right here in Long Beach. You can give yourselves a hand for that. Because that's what artists do. Artists bring life, and all of you tonight are life givers. And so we celebrate you tonight in that space. We celebrate the fact that you are doing an amazing thing by reshaping and redesigning the culture of Long Beach. You're giving innovation, you're giving creativity. And so tonight, I'm proud to be a member of Artists in Partnership. I'm proud to be a member of your community because we celebrate you. You're the champions of our city. You are the leaders. And again, tonight, I celebrate all of the sheroes that are here tonight who bring this community together. So when people ask you, what is Artists in Partnership doing? What are they doing there in the city of Long Beach? They're changing the world one step at a time because the artists are leading the way. So have a wonderful night. There's life here in the city. There's so much more that we're going to do. The best is still yet to come for the city of Long Beach. The best is still yet to come for all of us in this room tonight as a community. We're a tremendous community. Let's celebrate each other. Enjoy the evening.
Wow, imagine if I had asked her 15 minutes ago. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Good evening, everybody. I'm very happy to be here, and I'm going to be very, very brief. And I'm under a lot of pressure to follow ANISSA Moore, who is, to me, one of the prevailing speakers. I think that ANISSA always has such powerful words and powerful meaning to those words. And it was a pleasure listening to you as she celebrates all the sheroes here in our community. And I just want to echo what she said, that I think it is very important when we look at women and during Women's History Month, all the contributions that we have made, whether or not it's in business, art, music, They could be psychologists, teachers. You know, when you think about all the positions that women held and the integral parts that those jobs played in some of these people's lives. And here we have, and I think it's just so wonderful that there are so many honorees. When you think about it, it's not, sometimes when people want to honor somebody, they always try to think, oh, who can we get? They go over it and over and over it. And I think that we have the embarrassment of riches, that we have so many phenomenal women here in Long Beach. And I congratulate all of the honorees tonight. And I congratulate all the women who in every day, in every way of their lives, they make an impact, not only in their families, but in the people that they meet. So to all of you, God bless you all right? I love you all. Keep on moving, ladies. We're going to keep on going forward, and we're going to conquer the mountain. Thank you very much. I just want to say that Johanna, of course, is one of the premier women in our community because she has done so much for our community in the way of the arts. And I think it's very important.
Thank you everyone. Okay, we're going to start, well actually I wanted to thank the Allegria, I wanted to thank the staff of the Allegria. Remember to tip your bartenders, please. Want to thank Carl, want to thank Cody, want to thank Liz, want to thank the committee. All their names are in the journal, so take a look. And speaking of the journal, in the journal we have our first, well, I think we have a misspelled name. And I will be calling her up to do our first presentation. And our first presentation is The Rising Star. And I'm going to call up Lisa Dawn Romano.
Hi everyone, thank you. Thank you to Johanna, the Artist in Partnership, and thank you to all the honorees tonight. Congratulations. Job well done. Woo! I am the program director for the Long Beach Art League, and I'm going to talk to you tonight about two of our honored members. For Rising Star, Emma Rickert. Emma, a senior. Emma, a senior at Long Beach High School, is an aspiring photographer, and Emma has exhibited her photography in 12 art shows over the past 3 years, and sold her photography at local exhibitions, including the large fine art show last year at the Allegria Hotel in Long Beach. She is a member of the Long Beach Art League, the West End Arts Visual Artists Guild, and the Museum of Contemporary Art in Miami, where she has received encouragement and support as an emerging new artist. Emma had her first solo art show at the Long Beach Historical Society and Museum in November of 2022. As a young girl, Emma always liked taking pictures of things that had personal meaning to her. And growing up in Long Beach, the ocean has been an ongoing inspiration for her. In addition, Emma is largely influenced by the music she listens to and her love of dogs, capturing their personality and soul in her images. Emma is an avid reader of novels and appreciator of contemporary music, like Arctic Monkeys, Billie Eilish, SZA, The Weeknd, and Doja Cat. Her personal interests are among the defining aspects of Emma's photography. Emma plans to study photography at St. John's University in Queens, my alma mater. I'm very happy that she's attending, where she will experience professional photographic techniques and gain a deeper understanding of the subject. Thank you, Artists in Partnership, for your support and this special recognition. Emma, come on up.
In addition to the plaques, we have certificates from the New York Senate. We have from the legislature, Denise Ford's office, the city of Long Beach, City Council, New York Assembly, come, Emma, please. Don't leave them with me. And a citation from the county executives. All of the honorees, you'll receive those. You'll have to find a wall for all of them. So from Rising Star,
We have another major award for Lifetime Achievement for Selma Stern. Selma Stern has exhibited her mixed media, collage, and watercolor paintings throughout Long Island. Her work has been shown in New York City and several Soho galleries, Court Gallery and Lincoln Center, the National Art Club, and the Salamagundi Club. She is an elected member of several prestigious art organizations, including the Catherine Lorelette Wolf Art Club, Audubon Artists, and Allied Artists of America. She is a signature member of the American Watercolor Society. As a teacher as well as an artist, Selma has demonstrated her techniques to many art organizations. She has served as a judge for several art shows, and for many years she has taught watercolor classes at Cedarmere, the home of William Cullen Bryant, a museum in Roslyn Harbor. Her love of art is reflected in the work she does. Her colorful paintings range from realistic watercolor to abstract work, where she mixes many different media to achieve interesting results. She has been a member of the Long Beach Art League for many years. She was the program director for a long time, where she selected many different artists for the monthly meetings. Thank you, Selma Stern. You may come up to the podium. Congratulations on your Lifetime Achievement Award.
She was judging. She's like,
I just want to say that it's a great pleasure for me to be here tonight, and I thank everyone for selecting me. I have always loved art, and it's been a wonderful friend to me. And being certainly working with the Long Beach Art League, I have learned many very nice things. And doing the programming, I have been with people who are very creative, and I've learned a lot from them. The most important thing is to be creative and to enjoy and keep on doing great things, great art especially. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Watch it.
Okay, I have the pleasure of doing the next Lifetime Achievement. Susan Lang James. Susan founded Artists in Partnership, a 501c3 cultural arts organization in Long Beach. It's devoted to empowering artists, visual, literary, performing, and our new area, wellness, which is coming up in a couple of weeks.
here at the Allegria and other places here in Long Beach. She's currently a resident of Williamsburg, Virginia, but she's still on the board. And where we might have spoken a couple of times a week, we speak a couple of times a day. Because that's how involved she is, and that's how much work needs to go into our programs. Susan herself is an actress, a singer, a writer. She's directed and produced shows for the USO and the American Theater Wing and visited hospitals to entertain the veterans. She has appeared in TV and radio commercials, feature films, understudied on Broadway, created musical reviews for libraries and private performances. Her one-woman show, Simply Susan Songs and Stories, available for booking through her Ensemble Arts, is a member of the Williamsburg a cappella singers, performing throughout the historic triangle of Virginia. Susan expresses her interests and passions in many ways, believing that in community and partnership, all of us will achieve our goals and profit from them, and that each of us must take the personal responsibility for action to make such a vision a reality. And she did. She had a vision 23 years ago. And she invited people to the library, and I would say a good part of the artistic community showed up. And they were on fire. Everyone was so excited about the possibility of creating a community of artists, of like-minded artists. And I've come to know Susan. I was on the board, the original board, and one of the founding members. And she is one of the kindest, most honest people that I have ever met. And she is someone that I have never heard her say a bad word about anyone. She sees the good in everyone. She sees the possibilities. She is a little Pollyanna. So, Susan, come on in.
How to go from tall to short, right? I just wanted to thank you for this special award. It really comes from a special organization led by a special executive director. 23 years ago, I founded this nonprofit, and Johanna Mathieson joined us on our first board. And I have often said, two crazy women, we must be partners in crime. AIP has emphasized the collaboration of literary, visual, and performing art forms, as well as partnering with the groups which have flourished since our foundation and our formation. Although often the hidden gem of Long Beach, as I consider it, AIP has managed to engage the community on many fronts. And my own passion for the arts stems from wanting to be inspired by beautiful things and to discuss ideas with creative, like-minded people, a means of expressing the uniqueness of hearts touching hearts, expanding the heart of humanity itself. So this award is not just a recognition of a life devoted to sharing this passion, but will be an inspiration to continue these efforts and to encourage you, all of you, to join us in this mission. Thank you again for this personal tribute. Now I have to bring all this back to Virginia with me. Thank you. Here.
From Lifetime Achievement to Community Organizers for the Arts. It's my pleasure to present awards to Tara Lannen-Stanton, who is the director of the Long Beach Public Library. A little bit about Tara. After completing her master's degrees at Wayne State University in Detroit, Tara began her career as a librarian at Queens Public Library. She worked in various departments, New Americans programs, system-wide programs and AMP services, finishing as Director of Adult Learning. Tara came to Long Beach Public Library as director in August 2019, never thinking that there would be a global pandemic shutting down the library shortly, as long as with everything else. Tara and her team worked quickly to provide virtual programs and events, including concerts and crafts for Long Beach residents. As the library reopened, Tara and her team turned virtual and hybrid programs into permanent offerings of the library so that people can enjoy the programs no matter where they are. Artists in Partnership has had a long history with the Long Beach Public Library because we were born there in the auditorium. I had an even longer history because working at the Harry Geisman Community School, we used the library for our graduations, we used it for our art shows, we used it for performances, original performances as well. So the library is a very special place for all of us. We've had a few different directors that we have worked with over the years. And when I saw Tara and her team at the concert wearing t-shirts, "These guys run DMC," I said, the library is in most excellent hands. Come on up, Tara. Say something.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you to Artists in Partnership for this honor. One of the first things I noticed about Long Beach after I became library director is the appreciation for the arts, and that so many residents are artists, whether it's visual arts, music, writing. It's really refreshing to see a community that truly supports its artists. And as a librarian, and as the daughter of artists, a painter and a writer, libraries should be a place for arts and culture. It's been a pleasure to work with AIP. We've been bringing back some pre-COVID favorites like the Cabaret Festival, and hopefully new favorites like the Lunar New Year celebration we had in February. I'm excited about what the next few years will bring back at the library. Music festivals, programs for local songwriters, diverse art exhibits, and a vinyl record collection and listening room. To be able to bring programs like this to the community is amazing and would not be possible without the support of the library's Board of Trustees, 3 of whom are here tonight, Mary Ellen, Gemma, and Anita. And of course, the library's very talented staff. A special thanks to Jakia, Kim, Natasha, and Tom on our program team. They have creative ideas and put in such hard work behind the scenes. And if you haven't been to the library recently, please stop by in person at any of our 3 branches or online by attending so many of our virtual programs. Thank you so much, everyone.
Continuing with our community organizers for the arts, Margaret G. Wilson. She is a New York-based writer, editor, content strategist, and consultant with over 10 years of publishing, luxury retail, and digital e-commerce industry experience. And her work has been featured in InStyle magazine, The Robin Report, and Bergdorf Goodman, to name a few. In addition to her creative passions, Margaret is also the founder and chief curator of Chic Cares, a digital platform and community that encourages social and global awareness and advocacy through the lens and resources of the fashion, beauty, and lifestyle industries. I first met Margaret when I, along with Patty Horn, who was here, I don't think she's here now. Is she? There she is, there's Patty Horn. Yeah, we worked together as liaisons to the city for the Long Beach Arts Council, which really was resurrected from one of the original art councils that we had here in Long Beach. It was long overdue. I believe it was around 2016 that we were able to get a board back together again. And her desire, Margaret's desire, her knowledge of the community, her style, her knowledge, her desire to make a positive difference in our community made her application to be a volunteer board member an easy yes. Thank you so much, Margaret, for serving our community, and we are looking forward to your future accomplishments in all that you do. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Johanna, and thank you, Arden Partnership, for this award. I just wanted to say, as a third-generation Long resident, it is such an honor to be recognized for serving the city. Louder? Yes. Yes, louder. Yes. About as loud as I get, but I just wanted to say that I'm a third-generation Long Beach resident, so it is quite an honor to be able to be recognized for serving the city in this way. As Johanna mentioned, I'm a proud member of the Long Beach Arts Council. I've served for 40 years now, and it's just been an honor to work together alongside some great individuals. So thank you again for this honor, and have a good night.
Event celebrating women would be complete without an ode to Lady Gaga. Doing Texas blues, baby, let 'em hit me, baby, stay with me. Love game, intuition, playing the cards and space to start. And after he's been hit, I'll play the one that's on his heart. Oh, 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 I'm getting hot, show him what I got. Oh, oh, oh. Give me in this modern world? What do you need more? Is there something that you're searching for? I'm for you. In all the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. Tell me something more. Are you tired trying to fill that void? Or do you need more? Ain't it hard keeping it so hardcore? I'm falling. And in the good times I find myself longing for change. And in the bad times I fear myself. I'm on the deep end, watching the diving. I'll never leave the ground. Rush to the surface where they can hurt us. Up in the shadows now. In the shadows, in the shadows, in the shadows, far from the shadows now. She's got both hands in her pockets. She won't look at you, won't look at you. She hides true love in superhero. Got a halo around your finger, around you. You know that I love you, boy. Hot like Mexico rejoice. At this point, I've gotta choose, nothing to lose. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Alejandro, I'm not your babe, I'm not your babe. Fernando, don't wanna kiss, don't wanna touch, just want a cigarette and hush. Don't call my name, don't call my name. Roberto, Alejandro, Alejandro. Alejandro, Alejandro. Alejandro, Alejandro. Alejandro, Alejandro. Rama, Rama, ga, ga, oh la la. Want your bad romance, Rama, Rama, ga, ga, oh la la. Want your bad romance. I want your ugly, I want your disease. I want your everything as long as it's free. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. I want your another touch on your hand. I want your liver sunny kiss in the sand. I want your love. Love, 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 I want your love. You know that I want you. You know that I need you. I want it bad, real bad romance. I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could have a bad romance. Whoa, I want your loving and I want your revenge. You and me could have a bad romance. Whoa.
Some more. Thank you.
Well, at this time, I'm really excited because I have the opportunity to present to you our honoree, Paula Curci. I'm a poet myself, as you know. I didn't have time to write a poem tonight, but I am a poet myself, and I have a special feeling about honoring Paula this evening. It's been said that poetry is the rhythmical creation of beauty in words. And tonight, I'm honored to present this award to Paula because you may or may not know that Paula is the Nassau County Poet Laureate for 2022 through 2024. She is the poet in residence for Radio Hofstra University, where she produces the award-winning Calliope's Corner, the place where poets and songwriters meet, and What's the Buzz on WRHU-ORG and 88.7 FM. Paula has received several Long Island Press Club awards and a Gracie for her radio broadcasts. She co-hosts an open mic right here at the Long Beach Library, where she spearheads the It's a Sure Thing micro memoir project. Paula is co-founding member of the poetry group, the Acoustic Poets Network, and she is known for her aesthetic style of poetry she calls posies. She has recently relaunched the Acoustic Poets Network as a visitation project, visiting schools and libraries. The canon of Paula's spoken word and poetry can be found on streaming audio and Kindle. Paula is currently a Journal to the Self certified journal instructor and is a retired school counselor. Paula was awarded by the Nassau County School Counselors Association as one of their school's counselors of the year. But tonight, she's here as a 2022 Artist in Partnership honoree. I present to you Paula Curci. One more time, Paula. She looks beautiful tonight, our Poet Laureate. It is an honor to present this award to you this evening.
So I just said privately that I appreciate so much this award. To be able to share with all of you the joy of the voice. Being able to discover one's voice through words, through storytelling. I encourage you all to go home tonight and tell the story of your life to your family, to your children, because that's really what poetry is all about. It's the picture, the snapshot of a small snippet of your life. And that's the whole concept of the Memoir Project at Long Beach Library. And I want to thank the librarians here for their support. And the community is so accepting of the open mic at the library. We are so filled. The room is filled. There are 30 people there every second Wednesday of the month. And thanking also in the room, I must, an old friend, Teresa Rosario Bersner, who I met through Artists in Partnership. So thank you, Susan James, for 23 years of Artists in Partnership, where I met one of my closest and dearest friends. And also I must thank Pearl Katova-Prillick for her assistance and help with the open mic at the library. And Johanna, thank you so much. And ANISSA, fellow poet in ink, thank you so much. Thank you all so much. Have a great night.
Sammi Metzger, where are you? Sammi Metzger will present the next award.
Hello everyone, I'm Sammi Metzger. If you don't know me, I am the Director of Arts in the Plaza. I also happen to be the raffle girl tonight, so if you have not already purchased a raffle ticket or a 50-50 ticket, please be sure and find me after I'm done presenting this award. So, it is my great honor and pleasure to present this award to Kristie Arden. I'm going to tell you a little bit about Kristie. Kristie Arden is a natural light photographer. She started her career as a window designer for Lord & Taylor's department store. When she arrived in Long Beach and saw its natural beauty, she decided to move from the interior of a brick and mortar window to the outside, focusing on our beautiful Long Beach shoreline. Kristie Arden creates beautiful scenes on our local beaches to create handmade greeting cards. This self-taught artist has also created large-scale coastal photography that can be seen framed on the walls of many local residences. I have Kristie Arden stuff on my wall. Anybody else have Kristie stuff on their wall? Yeah! Kristie has also worked for a local Herald newspaper. She started her first day of employment the day before Hurricane Sandy. With so much going on in our community at that time, she was able to meet amazing people and help spread the word of what was going on in Long Beach. Her influence traveled even as far as Washington, D.C., where her image of the boardwalk after Hurricane Sandy was proudly displayed at the National Building Museum. Kristie is one of the original 13 founding members of Arts in the Plaza. And she is most at home underneath her Arden Designs tent and talking to her clients and fellow vendors. It is through Arts in the Plaza that Kristie has met so many supportive and creative friends. Friendships that feel like family and that she cherishes. I love that Arts in the Plaza is Kristie's happy place because it's my happy place too. And I remember the second year that when Arts in the Plaza was up and running, and the art groups asked for volunteers. They said, okay, we need some help with this thing. Who's willing to help? And Kristie and I were part of this small group of people that volunteered to help run Arts in the Plaza. And we all got very close at that time. And we were united, by our enthusiasm and our love of Arts in the Plaza. And it's so amazing how much Arts in the Plaza has blossomed over the years. It really is a true expression of love and community. So over the years, Kristie has always been eager and ready to help. Her passion is always backed by action. She is an active participant in life, and she makes positive contributions in every situation that she's in. That's a true testament to the woman that she is. I am proud to be included in the beautiful community of people that adore, appreciate, and have been touched by Kristie. Her spirit shines so brightly, and she is an absolute joy to be around. We love you, Kristie. Come on up and get your award.
When I moved to Long Beach, I was amazed by how gorgeous our scenery was. But what I got to know was the people, and our community is just family. It's just amazing. As I look around the room and how many people I just love and admire in one place, it's just, we're very lucky and very blessed. I want to thank Artists in Partnership, the Arts in the Plaza family for everything. And most of all, I want to thank the best roadie in the biz, Keri.
Yeah, keep it. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Not used to doing the speaking, usually I'm doing the singing, but that's okay. It is my absolute pleasure to introduce our next award recipient. I would like to start my introduction by reading some of what it says in her biography. Abbie Golding has been involved in the arts her entire life. Her first professional production was at the Sterling Renaissance Fair as a sword-fighting wench. Since then, she has performed in a myriad of theater productions as well as various murder, mystery, and dinner theater shows around Long Island. She has also written and produced her own musical and is the creator of the Long Beach Carolers. Most recently, she produced the Long Beach Short Play Festival, and she is one of the newest board members of the Long Beach Arts Council. You can also catch Abbie singing around town with the bands Phoenix and Last Licks. Now, I personally feel like this biography doesn't paint enough of a picture. It doesn't do Abbie justice. It tells you only some of the things that she has done, but it doesn't tell you anything about who she is. So I'd like to add a few of my own thoughts. I heard Johanna say the other day that she didn't understand how Abbie could have been under the radar for so long. She was surprised because Abbie is seemingly everywhere. She apparently knows everyone, and she has literally done a little bit of everything. Painting, you got it. Puppetry, no problem. Theater, right on it. How could this person be so unknown? Well, the answer was actually pretty clear to me. It's her humility. Abbie is a pure and true servant to the arts. Always her passion and her drive are in service to the greater good. She will volunteer to be a part of literally any project, adding her wisdom and her talents along the way, but always without any hint of an ego. Abbie is the truest embodiment of the old adage that in order to succeed, you must lift others up while you climb. Abbie's presence and involvement in the community is one of effusive support, constant encouragement, and absolutely authentic enthusiasm. I have witnessed these attributes firsthand as it has been my pleasure to have been involved in a number of projects with Abbie, where the spirit of collaboration and mutual respect is so easy to achieve because she gives so much of herself to everything that she touches. It is an honor to call Abbie my friend and my esteemed colleague, and it is with much joy that I present this award to her.
Wow. If you know how much I admire Katie Mitchell, you would know how much this means to me. Because, believe it or not, although I've done theater my whole life, and I really enjoyed that, it got with the family. I couldn't do the rehearsals, and I couldn't get to, spend 3 months out of the house. And so I wasn't doing things very much for a lot of the time that I was here. And so, I don't know, I had a friend of mine, Myra Cohen, who I'm sure a lot of you know, and she came over once and she saw a piano. She's like, "You have a piano? You play music? God, you play music." Mind you, I'm 55 years old at this time. And she encouraged me to take part of this wonderful, beautiful community of artists that sing and play and they perform and they're so embracive. And Benoit put me up there and I was on a stage before I knew it at 55. So Katie, I sang with Katie and her band and Kim Cooperschmidt and her band, and everybody was just so supportive of little me who never had an iota of training in her life. And they just accepted me and welcomed me. So that's Long Beach for me. For me, it's everybody supporting everybody in everything, and especially in the arts. And it's so vibrant here, and it's so beautiful, and we have so many outlets for different things that it's wonderful. I want you all to encourage your children to get involved in the arts, support our school programs for art, for music. Make sure we have band and theater. And if your kids are scribbling, give them more. Give them more paper and pencils and pens and encourage them to create beauty and art. Because art is communication. Be it fine art or theater or music, it's trying to create something between, and it's not alone, right? We need an audience. Art is nothing without the watchers and the viewers and the listeners and the seers. So we need all of you. We need everyone involved in art. So if you think you can't paint, go out and see a painting. If you think you can't write, go watch a play or listen to some poetry or somehow let someone else communicate what they're going through with you. And we do this through the arts. And the last thing I want to say is thank you to all the supporters that help me do my projects, because I have great assistants and volunteers, and nothing that I could be doing could be done without them. And thank you everybody for this award, means the world to me. Thank you, Johanna, for supporting us, for funding my projects and my ideas. And everybody, don't be afraid, put yourself out there. What's the worst that can happen?
So Paula said you should go home and should tell a story. So important that we be remembered through generations. Tell your children stories. Tell a friend a story. It gives me great pleasure to have Paula Curci come up and tell a story in poetry. Title of the poem is I've got to give thanks, got to give thanks, got to give thanks. Come on up, Paula.
Well, I have the intro, so I won't start yet. So, when Johanna said, Paula, would you like to read a poem? I said, of course. What poet doesn't like a microphone? So, in my mind, I kept saying, I have to give thanks. I have to give thanks. And how do I do that? How do I express to this great room of fabulous feminine energy that I give thanks, and I thank them for all of the massive amount of energy that they give to others every day. So it kept reverberating, and anyone that's an artist knows you get a thought, it keeps sticking in your head until sometime something manifests, right? So this is it. As of 9:30 last night, this is it. I gotta give thanks, gotta give thanks, gotta give thanks. We're all hugging, shaking hands, happy this happened. Telling each other, I love the art that you're tapping. And in this room, there are no no's, there are no can'ts, there are no shoulds. 'Cause girls, we got the goods. They're in our hands. When I'm sitting at the beach looking at the sky, I know I am not alone. I am with that guy. 'Cause we all can't be alone here. Life is too big for us to just be on this one little small round sphere. We live in a vast galaxy. And it is inevitable that you, Johanna, you, Abbie, where are you, Abbie? You, Abbie, all of you, we will continue to build this collective destiny because you seed love. And each day, we create a legacy in someone else's hands. So when we move on, remind yourself, because today will be tomorrow's gone. That your work, the way you live, your smile, the things that you give, living here on the sand, being part of this band, it's all part of a bigger picture. You women are not miniature, no. We are all part of this fantastical, divine mixture that translates, generates, recreates life. So we gotta give thanks, we gotta give thanks, we gotta give thanks. Thank you for letting me give you a storyteller.
So here is Elizabeth Connolly.
Hi, good evening, everybody. My name is Elizabeth Connolly, and I'm happy to be here with you tonight to celebrate these outstanding honorees. Ms. Nachman co-founded Rebuild the Beach with her son, Jeffrey Moss. Rebuild the Beach was created after Hurricane Sandy to raise money for the Long Beach School District through sales of graphic designed apparel and accessories. For the past decade, they have donated to various organizations and have given high school scholarships for Senior Awards Night. They have also been in Arts in the Plaza, sponsor for many years. If Liz is not selling apparel at Arts in the Plaza, she is always stopping by to promote the talented artisans on the plaza. Being a part of the Long Beach community and helping whenever she can is extremely important to her. Her enthusiasm and spirit is quite contagious. And this is one of the reasons why she was named Long Beach's Person of the Year for 2021. She is a member of the Long Beach Chamber of Commerce with her company, Brandable Marketing, which is a full-service company for promotional products and apparel. And in January of 2022, she started Beach Giving, working with numerous apartment buildings as a way to collect current food donations for the Long Beach Soup Kitchen. She is truly an exceptional woman.
Very, very thankful. When I got the notice, I said to Johanna, like, me? Like, didn't really understand why I'm being, nominated for this or getting this. But I love Long Beach, I love community, I love helping our community and people. It's very important to me that we always think of others. And it's very easy to just do something extra. Rebuild the Beach, my son started, and it was 10 days after Hurricane Sandy. He's like, Mom, I want to sell t-shirts. I'm like, no. Like, we're not doing it, we're not. I work full time. And like 10 days later on Facebook, he had orders for 100 pieces. So, no doesn't mean anything in our house. And it has snowballed, and the joy of doing Arts in the Plaza has been wonderful for me. Learning how to set up the tent. I'm my own roadie, I don't have one. But I have plenty of friends that always want to help, and I always say no. But again, thank you all. I love Long Beach, I love what we can do, and it's very easy to continue to help our community get stronger and better. Thank you.
Sammi, back again. Come on up, Sammi.
Thank you. Hello again. Got a lot of tickets to get them. Make sure to get them while the getting's good. We're drawing at 9:15 around. Okay, so it is my honor and pleasure to present this award to Kristie McGuigan, also known as Hippie Chick. So, Kristie McGuigan, also known as Hippie Chick, is a passionate woman with a huge and caring heart. Her passion for good people, good health, and a happy planet were all united in her work in the natural product industry for over 25 years. She shared her expert knowledge on brand management for natural and organic health foods, vitamin and herb supplements, specialty items, and health and beauty aid brands, while working directly with consumers, distributors, conventional grocery, and independent health food stores in the Metro New York area. If your business or organization is looking to expand your team, you are in luck because Christine is ready for a new work adventure. Be sure to connect with her to discuss your available opportunities. Her passion for music and helping others sparked Jammin' for the Kids. Hippie created, managed, and hosted a successful event for a local charity here on Long Island for Toys of Hope. The event was called Jammin' for the Kids for Toys of Hope, and the event goal was to unite the local Long Island music scene to raise money, toys, and items needed for local homeless children during the holiday season. This was a 4-day event with over 70 bands on the bill that helped over 5,000 families each year. This amazing event lasted over 14 years. Wow. Many of you probably recognize Hippie from Arts in the Plaza. We have been blessed to have her on our team for over 10 years. As our senior event manager, you can find her at our manager tent, talking to people and answering questions, hanging out at our artists' booths, appreciating their art, chatting or helping them out, videoing music performances, or getting her groove on by the band. As I've mentioned, Hippie brings her passion and caring heart to all that she does. This includes her friendships. I am truly grateful that she is my friend. She loves fiercely and freely. We love to go to concerts together and shake our tail feathers for hours. Luna adores her and appreciates her too. Luna always greets her with big happy hugs, and actually so do I. So let's hear it for Hippie Chick!
You're killing me. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. I just want to thank you all, because Arts in the Plaza would not be successful for pretty much everyone in this room. And thank you for Sammi and Ben for believing in me for running the management side of Watson Plaza. You guys bring a lot more of joy, to the community, and we thank you for all your hard work, what you've done for this community. I'm just going to echo on some words here and just keep it short and sweet. I just want to say that Johanna Mathieson, we love you. Watson, jamming for the kids was successful. It was like Breakaway. A lot of the bands here, all the musicians that have contributed to this, I appreciate. But I want to just echo some words for all of us to just remember to love, respect, create. And this award is going to be donated or dedicated to past, present, and to future women in the arts. Because it's our job to kind of step up and be the voice, make the change. This is a tough world. A lot of people are suffering mentally, crying out for change. And so we have to make that difference. So rise up, and together we make a difference.
Pamela and John Hurley, take it away.
So this is an original song by John and I, and it's called Dreams Come True. Another day to make my dreams come true. Waste my time, but I did that yesterday and the day before that too. I can sit here and think about all the things that I really want to do. I can tell everybody my big plans and convince myself it's true. Thank you. John Hurley on the guitar, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
We have our Business and Community Awards. I would like to call up Susan Sacco.
Good evening, gods and goddesses. Can you feel the love in the room tonight? We live in one of the most highest vibrational cities on the planet, so we're very, very blessed. And I feel so honored and humbled to be invited up here by Johanna. What an incredible night, by the way, Johanna. Look at this room. I'm a lifelong friend of the honoree Stephanie Badillo. We've known each other for a minute or two, mid-90s. Where do I begin? Where do I begin to tell the story of how great a friend can be? Stephanie learned the art of business from a very young age. She was involved in her family business on Park Avenue in New York City in the commercial arts. So she was introduced to the arts as well as modeling at a very young age. She actually modeled for Sears, JCPenney. She did the catwalk for Betsy Johnson. She was a hair model for Sebastian International. She was talented and gifted at a young age, so much so that she actually attended the Mark Twain School for the Gifted and Talented in Brooklyn, where she studied art and painting. And then she moved on to the High School for Art and Design in New York City. And because of her leadership at the High School of Art and Design in New York City, was awarded a 4-year scholarship to Parsons School of Art and Design, where she graduated with a 4-year degree in Bachelor of Fine Arts. If that wasn't enough, she moved on to interior design. She later studied at the interior design at the New York School of Interior Design. And that's kind of where our story began. Stephanie and I met in New York City in a design and decoration building. She worked for the management, I worked for a showroom. She walked into my showroom one day and introduced herself, and we were instant friends. Our lives, she then moved to my building. So we not only worked in the same building, we lived in the same building. So we were trouble. we had a lot of good times. But after a few years, she went on to motherhood, and our paths kind of went in a different direction for a bit. Fast forward to today, 15 years later, she's here in Long Beach, in my hometown. Really? Thank you, universe! So Stephanie brings to Long Beach 3 decades of real estate experience as a developer, as a luxury realtor, and she puts her Midas touch on everything she does. Let me just say that. During the pandemic, while all of us are sitting on our sofas, stuffing our faces and watching the news, it was Stephanie starting Your Long Beach Life, okay, as a community influencer. She basically did that to support the local businesses in the area. She holds 2 licenses. She serves New York City as well as the Hudson Valley, as well as Long Island in real estate. And she's recently joined, I'm proud to say, the Mermaid Realty with our own Brittany DeBarso. What an incredible, divine, feminine team. Look out, world. She was also recently awarded the Long Island Regional Director role for LORE, otherwise known as Latinos in Real Estate. It doesn't stop there. She also served on the Gala Committee for the Long Beach Latino Civic Association. And due to her musical influences and her connections in the music industry, she actually was the one who secured Tito Puente Jr. for that event. It was a sold-out event at the Bridgeview Yacht Club. It was amazing. Stephanie is the mother of an incredible son named Matthew, who she single-handedly raised in New York City. Okay? And he has become a musical prodigy. But I like to say that he got the music from his mother because, as a singer-songwriter myself, I have to say, as a newbie to New York City, when I met Steph, She introduced me to music, like Ella Fitzgerald. She introduced me to film. You know, she's a real Holly Golightly right there. Breakfast at Tiffany's, right, Seth? Anyway, her music, her son is musical. He's a prodigy. He has his own studio called Feel Good Studios, where Stephanie was actually guiding him and managing his career with clients like Rock Nation, and working in collaboration with our musical maestro right here in Long Beach, the incredible Benjamin Metzger of Benoir Studios. And, you know, now Stephanie resides here in Long Beach. She calls Long Beach home, and she lives here with her love, her partner, the infamous Johnny Mystic, singer-songwriter here in Long Beach. We love you. And thank you for loving my friend. I'm so thrilled that the two of you have found one another. It warms my heart to see you together. What I'd like to say about Stephanie is that she's not only an inspiration to me, I think she's an inspiration to pretty much everyone she meets. She's incredibly dedicated, tenacious. She doesn't get where she is right now without hard work and dedication. She's a humanitarian. She has a goal to be of service to self. I'm sorry, not service to self, to service to others. She dedicates herself not only for her own endeavors, but to anyone who comes to her, she will help guide them to be all that they can be as well. She's not only an incredible friend and a confidant, like a sister to me, but in the words of ANISSA Moore, creative women can change the world. And Stephanie, not only are you changing the world, but thank you for changing Long Beach and bringing your incredible talent and joy. You're a maverick, and I'm honored to present you the Business and Community Award. Stephanie Badillo, everybody.
Well, thanks, Sacco. It's kind of an affectionate word. She calls me Badillo, I call her Sacco. We call each other by our last names. So thank you very much, Johanna Mathieson, Artisan Partnerships, and Benoit, Benjamin Metzger. I love you all. I love Long Beach. I am so honored and humbled to receive this award tonight. And just be a part of the club that is this amazing community of women in the arts. So congratulations to all of you, because you are incredibly talented and amazing women. I look forward to working with all of you in the future to support all of our businesses, local businesses, and in the community, and of course, the arts. So thank you very much for this award, and have a great evening. Thank you.
I thank you all for coming tonight and for being here. The energy and everybody that has put so much into tonight has just been fabulous, so thank you all. So I'd like to introduce Wolf and Wing Interior Design. So Amanda Moore is artistic expression in every single thing that she does. In the way she dresses, in the way she talks, in the way she does energy work, and interior design energy work, and holistic design. She's an alchemist. The list goes on and on. She does everything to raise the vibration of our community. She takes care of our beaches. She takes care of our children. She takes care of her sisters. She is a leader among leaders. And she keeps us all grounded, and we grow together. I'm so honored to present her this honor and to call her my sister. So So thank you, Amanda.
Hello, everybody. My name is Mindy Doveberg, and Kimberly, Angela, and I are with Majestic Healing. So I'm going to read briefly Keri's bio, and then I'll talk a little bit more. Keri is the co-owner of Look and Wing Interior Design, and she craves a good design challenge and really, really enjoys working in an array of styles. If you follow either of them on Instagram, you will see what they put their hands into. It is a mess when it begins, but my God, is it gorgeous when it's finished. She loves creating truly unique designs, and she enjoys Pilates and cooking, and I just have to share that these two, Amanda and Keri, are going to be on George to the Rescue on NBC. And they also have done things with Camp Anchor in the past. This is a beautiful, beautiful partnership. Kimberly and I love watching the two of you, and we embody what you embody, and we are very, very grateful to offer this award to you. Congratulations. I just want to add also that they had a hand in the most beautiful Art of Wellness design last year for the ceremony.
And the passport. And Amanda designed the passport. Admit that I had no idea this was this formal and beautiful. And I am extra honored by the surprise of being included in this roster of women in the arts in Long Beach. It wasn't until we got the email saying we were nominated that I even considered interior design as being art. It has been a passion of mine for 21 years and a business of mine for 21 years. And also of Keri's for almost as long. Yeah. But I never considered it as an art. But truly, the environment around you, right? It supports you in everything you do, and it is an art. And I think that I have a whole new frame of reference for what I do every day. Thanks to Johanna Mathieson for this honor and this beautiful honor tonight. Theme thing.
Sure. I just want to say that it's an honor to live and to be able to run a business in this community. It's truly the best community out there. I want to also take a moment to thank Danielle, who's here on our team. She helps us bring our creative visions to life every day, so we're so thankful for her. And for everyone who sponsored this event, it's truly lovely. Thank you.
Presentation. Thank you.
is with great honor to present Flora Villazan. Flora's been teaching yoga in Long Beach for 14 years. As yoga studios have come and have gone and have changed and evolved, Flora has been here evolving through it all. When I first met her, it was 2015, and she was subbing for a class, and I was going through my yoga teacher training at the time, so I took the class, and I was like, I found my teacher. And then I followed her outside, and she said, and I'm leaving for Italy or Spain. And I'm like, no. But as she travels the world, teaching yoga and raising other yoga teachers all over and teaching and doing her thing, she always comes back to Long Beach. She travels around the world forming yoga teachers and sharing their teachings as she has learned from Sri Dharma Mitra. Her experience through years of practice has made her a more compassionate and happier human, and this is the key to making others happy. Her voice may be soft, but listen carefully because her words are wise. She walks with elegant grace, light feet as an angel, but her energy will raise the entire room. She is a force of love and of power. And if you haven't had the chance to hear her sing, chant, teach yoga, please don't miss out. Because Flora is a gift to all of us and to our community. Congratulations, Flora.
Thank you very much for this honor. It is weird to receive an honor for teaching yoga. You know, like something other than namaste. It's weird. But when I received the invitation, I didn't know what to say, what to reply. It took me a few hours or a day, I don't remember. Because I said, what is that? What do you mean? I don't understand. Then I said, oh, it's all women. Okay. This is good. Yeah, because, you know, it's inspiring for everyone, you know. And again, it's not, for me, it's all about the collective. You know, one person at a time, and we can change the collective. So I said, that's it. Then we go, we party with amazing people in Long Beach, which is a community where I've been living for 21 years, and I love it here. And like Kim said at the beginning, teaching, you know, in all the studios that have come and go. And it really is an honor to teach yoga, to share the teachings. It really is something that, for me, it never ends. It just never ends, because we're always learning, right? As a yoga instructor, I'm learning and sharing the teachings. I go to class 3 days a week to learn with my teacher, who's 85 years old, 84. And he, Sri Dharma Mitra, who I own, you know, everything that I know, I learn from him. And every week, when I go, 3 days a week, when I go, I learn something new. So, if you never try yoga, I encourage you to try it because it really makes you happy. It makes me happy. And it really is something that can change your life because you change your mind. And when you change your mind, you change your life. And that's how we help others. Thank you so much. the last thing I want to say is that I will take this in the name of all the yoga teachers. It's not just me. There are amazing teachers in this community. Amazing men and women. And I honor them all. And my teacher. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And our final honoree is going to be presented by Eve Hammer and Mindy Doveberg.
Congratulations to all of the honorees tonight. This is such a wonderful event, and I'm thrilled to be here and to be on the Women in the Arts Committee with all of these dedicated, amazing women. I'm here to present for Melissa Aldewereld. Melissa has an undergraduate degree in psychology that helped deepen her interest in the human condition and has a master's degree in special education. She has learned to be flexible, differentiate her healing work with others, and is a lifelong student. She is a trained and certified shamanic practitioner using the Way of the Shaman, the Michael Harner method, as well as a Usui Reiki master teacher. She completed a yoga teacher training at Serenity Yoga and is a certified asana for autism instructor. Somatic trainings include Chakra Dance by Natalie Southgate and Kunda Dance by Maya Fiend. I wish I would have practiced this bio, but I just got it a few minutes ago, and I don't know how to say any of these crazy words. She's also certified in mindfulness, meditation, and movement through Breath for Change. She's a certified Akashic record reader, another crazy word, uses sound therapy in all sessions, and brings years of experience to these sessions. Sound, movement, and deep introspection are her passions, and hopes to help others heal with these as well. Born on the beach and spending her life by the ocean, identifies who she is in every way. I'm so glad that healing arts is a category because Melissa is someone who embodies a woman in the arts wholeheartedly, with a truly full heart. I've only known Melissa a short time, but I instantly felt a kinship with her when we met. I come from a background of practicing Iyengar yoga for many years and had to adjust my practice over time as my needs changed. When I came across the salt caves last summer, I was embraced with the most comforting and profoundly genuine spirit in Melissa. She felt familiar and kind and had no guru ego, which is what I connected with most. She listens, cares, and is not fussy, and she meets you where you are. She's a healer because of her ability to be incredibly open to others and to understand that being a great teacher is also about being a student. Her honesty and humility are qualities that set her apart, and I'm just beyond blessed to know that this lovely human, I'm beyond blessed to now know this lovely human. Congratulations, Melissa.
In their shoes. Yes. Melissa has Long Beach sand in her bones. And she is a light to know her, to learn from her. And I just have to share that Melissa is one of those people that once you meet her and you start to talk to her and you look into these gorgeous eyes of hers, that you feel a radiance from her heart, from her soul, and from her being. Yes! And there is something to be said about the fact that she played her singing bowls at the Long Beach Bicentennial over the summer. It was absolutely beautiful from what I hear. And she is just a light and a love, and we love you.
Okay, so Flora, I'm really glad that you're short because I'm also a shorty, so I'm glad this was slower. Okay, it's very overwhelming. I too did not really realize how absolutely incredible this evening was, but the educator in me and the teacher, I have my little lesson plan because I didn't want to leave anything out. First of all, I just want to thank Arts in Partnership and all these beautiful people that are here this evening. This is just, it's so wonderful. All the beautiful things that you do for the community, it's really just, it's unbelievable. I am born and raised in this beautiful town, and I do wear it like a badge of honor. So I thank my parents for staying here, being born and raised here. My children are with me. They are 5th and 6th generation from Long Beach. I next want to thank those of you that threw my name into this amazing pool of people and women to be recognized during a very extra special month. I am a women's liber child. She took me to many marches, and so it's very extra special as well. It's a very deep honor for me to be up here. I'm very humbled to be seen, to be felt for the work that I do with the healing arts. I spent more than 25 years doing this stuff alone. So eventually, taking my healing journey and my experiences, my knowledge, my education, and sharing it with others, and listening to others, and holding space for others, has really been one of the highest forms of service that I could have ever done in my life. This work, my work, our work, everybody in this room does some form of work. And the healing arts, for me, is fully grounded in helping others see themselves as worthy, as divine, as mysterious and complex and powerful and sovereign and beautiful beings of all of the magic that life has to offer. It's a remembrance for me, and it's a coming home to heart space over and over and over again. So to be seen for helping others see themselves with that true heart space is just really special. To my friends that are in the room that support me, thank you just for trusting me, and I walk beside you, and I thank you. I love you too. And lastly, a big, 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 ginormous thanks, love, respect, gratitude, and reverence to my family for supporting me, for standing with me in solidarity, even when you make fun of my hippie, dippy nonsense. Because I know you believe in it anyway. So, I found this beautiful quote, and it was just a perfect way for me to end. My own time on earth has led me to believe in two powerful instruments that turn experience into love: holding and listening. For every time that I have held or been held, for every time that I have listened or been listened to, experience burns like wood in the eternal fire, and I find myself in the presence of love. I love you. Thank you so much.
Get in there.
My name is Craig Attwood. I'm from Five Ocean. You get your food tonight. Thank you very much. My staff is here somewhere in the corner. They work their butt off. I just want to let everyone know that we're open for the season. We're at the end of the boardwalk. A lot of people run by, drive by. They don't know what we are. In the summertime we're packed. But the rest of the year we're open. We're doing happy hour Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday during the day, and Sunday brunch. We're also doing a Friday ladies happy hour with special Cosmos and half off wine and food. We're going to be doing we have some vegan items, some things that you had tonight, and some other new items. And I just want to invite everyone down. We're at the end of the boardwalk. We're open Thursday through Sunday, so come check us out.
Craig sent you.
Full-time living on a half-time schedule. Always trying to make everybody feel special. Learning when to work and when to hit the pedal. Working hard to look good till we die. A critical reason there's a population. Raising eyebrows in a new generation. Rolling the river, regretting their faces. And always gets better with wine. Redesigning women. Running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen. Making bangs, shaking hands, driving babies. Trying to get home just to feed the baby. Skipping the bread for the butter. Changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women. Pulling up the floors and changing out the curtains. Some of us are saints and some of us are surgeons. Painting lines in the crust and then a burden and breaking every jello mold. When we love someone, we'll take them to heaven. If the shoe fits, we're gonna buy 11. How we get it done, we'd like to keep them guessing, but secretly we all know. Redesigning women, running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen. Making bangs, shaking hands, driving ladies. Trying to get home just to feed the baby. Skipping the bread for the butter. Changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women. How do we do it? How do we do it? Making it up as we go along. How do we do it? How do we do it? Halfway right and halfway wrong. Redesigning women. Running the world while we're cleaning up the kitchen. Making bangs, shaking hands, driving babies. Trying to get home just to feed the baby. Skipping the bread for the butter. Changing our minds like we change our hair color. Yeah, ever since the beginning, we've been redesigning women. Hey, listen up.
Sorry.
Hey, friends, we got one more thing we want to say, so listen up real quick.
Listen to Katie Mitchell. All right. This is the only moment we had we could do this, so we're sneaking in. On behalf of the Long Beach Arts Council
and the City of Long Beach,
we would like to present Johanna Mathieson Elmer for her continued commitment, for her dedication and advocacy for the underserved, and for always being a champion for all of the women in the arts. She's a mentor and a doer and an all-around fantastic person. We love you, Johanna, and thank you for everything that you do and for all that you are.
Full-time living on a half-time schedule. Always trying to make everybody feel special. Learning when to work and when to hit the pedal. Working hard to look good till we die. A critical